Hey, I'm Adriana, and I wanted to make this video today because I just wanted to talk about my experience about having disc bulges, sciatica and chronic back pain. So at the start of the year I was diagnosed with 3 disc bulges, L3, L4, L5 and S1. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I was in a lot of pain and I knew exactly when I had done it. I was extremely inflamed and my muscles around my back were so tight. I did not know anything about spinal injuries, anything about discs. I just thought it was an easy recovery when I'd done it. It was very painful, but I thought I was just going to be fine in a few weeks. But little did I know the journey that was ahead of me. So this video is just made to people who are struggling with disc bulges, sciatica or back pain. Just a few things that I've learned and things I hope that I can help. Again, I'm not a professional. I have got no qualifications in this. This is just my own personal experience and just things that have helped me throughout this time. So I want to talk about the different pains that there is when you do your back. Number one being the actual disc bulge, and this was like my spine was being crushed. It is like an inflammation and a deep pain radiating like throughout your back, especially where I did it, which is the lower back. This happens instantly and it lasted for about 2 to 3 months for me. Number 2 was the S1, which is kind of like the coccyx bone area. And this happened to me when I was sitting in a weird position or when I sat exactly directly on the pressure area. And it's like a brass electric shock like up your spine, and it like stems from S1. And it's like somebody has touched your bone, bottom bone, with a needle, and it hurts so much. And it happens randomly, but it lasts for about 1 day, and it's the worst. You can't actually sit straight. You kind of have to like go like this. It's the worst. Number 3 is sciatica, and this is like your back, the nerve running from your back down the back of your leg. It's like an elastic band, right? And it feels like it's being pulled the whole time. It is a very annoying feeling, and it's like your nerve in your leg is going to snap. This lasts about 2 to 4 months. This pain was really just very annoying pain. Sciatica, very annoying. And then there's the piriformis muscle, which is a deep dull ache in like the butt area, which is really weird. It's like you're being stabbed with a knife in the butt kind of area, which has got to do with the sciatic nerve and disc bulge, everything. So that's the 4 main different pains that I experienced throughout the 4 months. Okay, things that helped me. Number 1, I sing 3 times every single day for 20 minutes. Number 2, warm or hot showers. This really helped me, my muscles to release and my back to feel a little bit less pressure. Anti-inflammatory tablets and Advil. This is only when needed. I still don't really know how many I should have taken with anti-inflammatory. I didn't take many at all, and neither with Advil, but it was very painful, and it's completely up to you. I just don't like taking tablets a lot. Number 4 was sleeping on my back has helped so much, especially putting a pillow underneath my legs. That's really helped with my sciatic nerve. Changing my eating habits. So I have tried to incorporate a lot of anti-inflammatory foods like berries, ginger, greens, and trying not to put on any weight has helped too. So every single morning I stretch for 5 minutes and I do my exercises for another 5 minutes. When you do your back the very first time, it's very hard to exercise because you're in so much pain. But I do recommend to try to strengthen your core because that's what's going to help your back. I love going to the spa because the jets are really good for your back as well. I didn't really know about this one, but my mum gave me magnesium tablets and I didn't actually take it for a long period of time to see effect, But I do take primrose oil and fish oil, and that's just for my overall health. So maybe that's helped. I don't really know. This one's really important. Do not lift or carry anything over 2 kilos, like 2 to 3 kilos max, especially if you've done your back at the very beginning. It's very painful. I've then progressed to 5 kilos, but I kind of explained it to my sister, like everything with someone who is in pain with a disc bulge or back pain, it's like 10 times harder or 10 times heavier for that person. So it's like a little 2-week-old baby. That's how much I can carry. Yeah, it sucks, but it's what you gotta do. Do not drive. I know it sucks, but this is gonna help with your overall recovery and especially your sciatic nerve. For me in particular, I stopped driving and I've seen such an improvement with my sciatic nerve. So put a pillow underneath your chair. I've got one right now, just for a little bit of cushioning when you sit down. Get good shoes. For me in particular, I have Skechers and they have been so comfortable. So I would say do not bend. Squat where possible. Squat minimal if you can, but do not bend. And then the last one is avoid housework such as the dishes, such as vacuuming, and also taking out the trash. So this is some false or bad information that I was told, or information that I wish was told to me. Number one was, after doing my back, my chiro tried to get me back to work within 2 to 3 weeks after my injury. And this is so dangerous, and it's so bad because you're extremely vulnerable in that time for a re-injury and for it to be more and more inflamed. I did not know this at the time, but it has actually taken me 3 months to recover without pain. Number two was that people did not take me seriously because I was smiling through my pain. And I guess this is my mistake as well, because I tried to like not make it a big deal and stuff, but the consequences from that was that people would say to me, various doctors, various professionals would say to me, oh, you're young, you're fine. And like, it kind of is so disappointing, and it's really upsetting because you're like, okay, thank you, I'm young, but I'm still a human. I'm still in pain, a lot of pain, and I need help. So yeah, don't mask your pain, because yeah, that was my mistake. Information that I wish someone told me was that I just was not aware, or I wasn't prepared for the sleepless nights. I wasn't prepared for the pain, waking up during the night, crying from the pain, the inflammation, not being able to sit or stand for 30 minutes at a time. It was horrible. I was not prepared for that. Number four was that my back started to have complete control of my life. I could not seem to get out of this pain. 1 month passed, 2 months passed, and at that stage I was in complete despair. I had no idea if I was ever going to get better, and at that time I was extremely lonely. So just be aware of any frustration, depression that can come across at this time, because it's very hard. So I would suggest to talk to somebody, get yourself in a support group, or just people who are around you who can help you through this process. It's a very slow recovery. A doctor once told me that the back area is so slow to recover because there's not many blood cells that are stimulating around it. Therefore it takes longer to heal. Number 6, do not jeopardize your health, because your body is so precious and you need to take care of yourself. Don't risk anything, and just focus on the things that you can do to heal yourself in that time. So the good news is that it took about 4 months for the recovery to feel effective, and when I started to feel myself getting better. I didn't wake up with the pain every single morning, which was awesome. However, I needed to be very careful. I still had a restriction limit of carrying no more than 5 kilos, and I had to ice my back during the months after when needed. I would say after the 6-month period, time frame, I was much better, and I started to jog lightly again and started to do a little bit more workouts. It was amazing and I was so happy. However, please don't overdo it, because in the 9th month I re-ruptured my back, and that was it. I was so upset and extremely frustrated. I couldn't believe I'd done it again. All that hard work from 4 months had I had to do it all over again. I knew it was going to be hard, but saying that, the sciatica and the disc pain was way worse the second time. I also had started to get the pain in my glute. But the great news is it has been another 4 months and I've recovered in that same time frame. So yay! I want to link a story down below about a man who did his back as well, and who recovered without surgery, and he recovered without medication, and he completely restructured the way he thought, and he trained his mind to heal his body. I know that sounds weird, but if you read the story below, it's really helped me as well with, you know, having a little bit more positivity within this whole situation. We have amazing bodies created by God, and we are made to heal, and we were never made to have pain in our bodies. And my heart goes out to anybody who's in pain right now. You are not alone. It does get better. My love goes out to you right now, and I will pray for you. Thank you for watching my video. Happy New Year. Bye.